Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a super exciting video. It is my birthday at Disney World, and here we are at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. This is the first time we are staying at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. I've always wanted to stay, but I've always chosen other hotels and other Disney resorts. My son absolutely loves boats, trains, all things like that. So I decided to try this one out. Even though it was my birthday, I wanted the kids to enjoy it as well. And they're also known for having the Stormalong Bay, which is one of the best pools that is inside of the Disney Resorts property. Now, on top of this being extra special because it's my birthday, I chose the most standard room here at the Yacht Club. Now, for annual pass holders, they do have 40% off. So that was another factor in me choosing this resort. Normally, it's like $700 and change, $600 and change, but you can imagine with that 40% off discount, it was a fair chunk of change off of it. Now, as always, I check in via the app. That way we get our room number and we don't have to go to the front desk. As soon as we arrived, I went to see if our room was available, and they had upgraded us to club level. You guys, I was absolutely floored. I want to give a shout out to Disney and for those who pixie dust and make memorable stays magical, if that makes sense, or makes, let's say, honeymoons, birthdays, and so on magical, because Disney indeed did that. I'd have to say I had such an amazing birthday because of I was spending Disney with the ones I love, and of course that club level upgrade. Now, as the video went on, you did see the entrance there. To get to the club level, you do have to scan your room card, and it is on the 5th floor. You will have employees there greeting you. They're super nice. I would have to say this has by far been my most favorite club level stay. They did have beverages available. They had someone mixing beverages in this little area daily. You also have your coffee maker, of course, which is delicious. And look at the lounge area, you guys. It was spacious. It was beautifully themed. They also have a little kids area that I'll show you as well. Overall, it was a 10 out of 10 experience. Once again, thank you so much, Disney, for always making things special. And they also pixie dusted me and gave me a little balloon bouquet with a card signed by Pooh, Eeyore, Piglet. It was super cute. And of course, the birthday button. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the menus that they had. I'll be showing you breakfast, the lunchtime with cordials. At this time that we checked in, it was about 5 p.m. or no, I'm sorry, 4 o'clock p.m. So it was the in-between where they just had some light snacks. And then 5 o'clock is the time around when dinner comes. You can see that boating theme all around. Also, we've done most of the club levels. I have another video on that, but we've done Grand Floridian, Contemporary, the Beach Club, and this is definitely up there as far as my favorite. The food was delicious. You will see we had like chicken tacos. They also had the most delicious bruschetta I've ever had in my life. They had, of course, the KC corn dog type nuggets. You see here they have wraps. Of course, you can request for your Mickey ice cream sandwiches, Mickey ice cream bars. They had this flavored water. You can get unlimited beverages. They had Coca-Cola products, Sprite, as you see here, apple juice for the kiddos. And it was just delicious. So here we are, we're going right into the room tour. Now, on top of that, the room that we were given was overlooking the pool area of Stormalong Bay, so you'll be seeing that. As soon as you enter, you do have your coffee maker there with your coffee pods. It is a 2 queen size bed room, and then that sofa bed that you see to the right is also a pull down bed as well. And then to the right there, they did have my little birthday pin. The balcony was amazing. The view of Stormalong Bay was awesome. And fun fact, if you have this view of Stormalong Bay, you do see the Disney fireworks at night, which I had no idea. So that was also another surprise in itself. You'll be seeing that in the video as well. Just look at that view, you guys. And Stormalong Bay does have a lazy river. It has sand inside the pool, so the kids love, using their little sand pails and whatnot. And then you have that pier access, which you could take a boat ride to Epcot. as well as the boardwalk on the other side. The boat ride is super fast. So I'd have to say just the convenience of everything at the yacht club. You have the Skyliner if you need to take it to Hollywood Studios. You have the boat ride to Epcot. It's just amazing, you guys. 10 out of 10 experience. If you have not tried Yacht Club, go for it. Just look at all the nautical theming you can see there. Queen Mini. The bedroom was spacious. You have, of course, your safe there. You have your robes and so on. So like I said, I'll be showing you the menus. Stay tuned. You will be seeing dessert as well and the offerings that they have, the breakfast offerings. And once again, if you book at Yacht Club, you do have the boat access to Epcot. You have Skyliner access. You have access to the boardwalk, to Stormalong Bay, one of the best pools on Disney property, and so on. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and stay magical.